everybody. Welcome to Building Character. I'm Rick.
And I'm Gretchen.
And today we're doing we've done a lot of D&D characters on this program, but we are doing another one today for Gretchen, who's here to help build a character because
I'm excited.
This character will be in an upcoming podcast that we are going to be launching.
I'm trusting my fate.
Yeah, to all of our viewers, which is
that's a lot of trust.
That's a lot of trust and super scary.
I believe in them.
That's if I can pull up their ability so I can see everybody's chat. So I'm not able to do it currently on my phone, and it's a little awkward to bring it up on the computer here because we're going to be using the computer screen to show off content.
We'll get it.
So for some reason my phone isn't connecting to it.
I believe in you as much as I believe in the viewers at home.
Yeah, because even when I logged onto my phone just now, it wouldn't let me do it on the Wi-Fi. Hopefully, maybe the laptop or the iPad will do it. So, but first things first, we'll see who's all with us. We got Byron and Clive is with us. Hello, I got you guys there. Cool. And Leona is seeing if she can troubleshoot this dilemma we have.
Got it. It's because I'm here, and I'm not usually here.
It might
I'm
be
just like the bane of technological.
Yeah, you're breaking it all.
I am.
Hey, Matthew.
It's what
Matthew's
I do.
With us. So Matthew in the chat is also one of the players.
Sweet.
For the upcoming podcast, which will be a lot of fun. But as we always start these off, we're going to be rolling up the stats first and see what we get. And that doesn't really require a lot of interaction with our group, but you can see the
gears turning.
Right, so they can see the miniature that we have right there. You are going to be playing a female fighter type.
Yes, I saw everyone else's characters, and I thought that a fighter type might round out the party really nicely.
Okay, so the party already consists of an Aarakocra. I'm probably saying that wrong. I've always
bird person.
Yeah, the bird people.
Caw.
I've always pronounced it wrong. And it's that character is a cleric. Mm-hmm. There is a paladin.
Yep.
Which is a dragonborn. There is a half orc. Who I want to say is a rogue character. I think that's Matthew's character is a rogue half-orc.
The sneakiest half-orc.
The sneakiest of half-orcs. And then I'm playing a human sorcerer. So we got a lot of magic.
We have our healers, like, up front.
Yep.
Excellent. And, I'm ready to be a
tank?
A tank.
All
yeah,
right.
Sure. Because you look at me and
I think tank.
You immediately...
think tank.
Yeah.
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 All right, so let's go ahead and roll up the stats, and we'll throw them on here. Or we will just roll them up as you roll them. We'll put them in the scores, but then after that, then we'll just put them where we want.
All right,
them.
what do I need?
46.
46.
And you're gonna re-roll nothing. Take your highest 3.
All right.
So let's see what we get. Our first stat is.
All right, highest 3. So 6, 5, 3. So that is
14.
Yep.
All right.
I was getting there.
Cool.
And you'll have to, I apologize for my sniffles if you hear them. I'm fighting pollen. All right, so 5, 3, and 3.
5, 3, and 3?
Yep.
Oh, no, 11.
It's fine, it's good.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Big money, no whammies.
Yeah. And let's see. All right, so that's 9.
9. Okay, that's painful.
That's fine.
Awesome, thank you, Leona.
I didn't need Constitution anyway. I don't need that. Who needs Constitution?
Clive says evening from the UK.
All right, and 11.
11. Okay.
All right. And let's
Matthew
see.
says big numbers, no whammies. We're getting all the whammies.
Wisdom. Am I at least wise? No.
What do we got? 10?
10.
Okay, Okay.
Charisma.
There we go.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
13?
13, yeah.
All right.
All right.
So your highest stat is a 14, which
But at least it's in strength.
it doesn't need to, yeah, it can stay there, but all these other numbers can move.
Yeah.
We can put it wherever we want. So where do you want that 13 charisma?
All right, so I'm gonna say if I'm sticking with fighter, I should probably have it in dexterity.
Okay. So you can have a decent armor class?
Yeah, something.
All right, so we'll put that 11 back over here to a charisma, but your constitution is low.
Yeah.
So you want to move an 11 there and then be hurting on your intelligence and charisma? What's up, Andrew?
All right, what is less harmful to trade in for a better constitution? Intelligence or charisma?
As a fighter.
As a fighter.
Well, a lot of like, intimidation stuff is charisma-based.
That is true. But yeah, you know what? Let's go with that.
You're going to take a penalty?
I'm gonna be dumb, but I am gonna be your fighter.
Well, again, because of the so your total score already is going to be a 15 strength.
Yep.
14 dex, and your constitution is going to be a 10. That's not right. Hold on. Be 12. 10, 11, 12. So that's not bad.
It's not awful. You know.
So you're not taking any penalties on any of your stats, which is good. And your 15 strength is decent. You're going to have your +2 modifier. You're going to be still hitting hard, so that's good. Class, but that's if we go if the chat says fighter.
That is true. Okay.
Clive says, "Oh my God, this looks like a re-roll." All right, so here's the thing. Because she did roll a 9 on one of her stats, and I did allow them to re-roll one stat.
Okay.
Potentially. Like I would roll a stat and they could choose without seeing what it was, keep what they got or take what I got. So what do you want to do? We should do that too.
We can do that.
All right.
All right, roll.
All right, so you can take what I rolled or keep the 9.
All right, chat, do I trade in or do I keep the 9? Do we trust Rick?
Do we trust Rick?
Do we trust Rick's roll?
Yeah, because Rick rolls. I'm a Rick roller.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love that song.
All right. Chat says nothing so far.
Well, there is a delay.
There is a delay.
So that's what I rolled.
I can't see it.
I know you can't see it.
I'll close my eyes. I don't know. I can block.
All right. Not yet. Can't look yet. All right. So that's what I rolled.
All right, now it's good. We're safe?
Yeah.
Safe? All right. Am I keeping it or trading it?
So Byron says keep the 9. Tommy says 9. Craig says take Rick's. Bye, Rick. Take the 9. They want you to keep the 9.
All right, I'll keep the 9. What was yours?
14.
Oh, well. Fair enough.
All right. So that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like again based on your having a +1 in all your abilities because of the human racial benefit. You don't have any negatives, which is
that's
bonus.
good.
So, but the question now is, what kind of character do you want to be? I know you said you want to be a fighter type, so that leads us to barbarian, fighter, monk, ranger.
Ooh. Kind of like the idea of a barbarian. I feel like it's very rare.
Okay. And you think that you could play that as a barbarian? I think you could.
I think I could. I believe in me.
I do believe in you as well. So as a barbarian, and because we're all playing 3rd level, we'll bump that up. You get some proficiencies. Now this is another one where you can have the chat obviously help you, and we like to have the chat help. And you all should be thinking about what kind of name do we want your character to have.
Name me. Name me well.
Name her well. All right, so Barbarian Skills, we have animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, and survival. What what do you think is something your character would be more attuned towards?
We're leaning towards.
Mm-hmm.
I know not enough about anyone else in our group to know. Ooh,
And that's fine. You don't need to.
I know. Oh, I like rounding everything out though. I'm just gonna believe and hope that it's something I can be useful with.
But here's the thing. Byron just said you should take a ranger.
Ooh.
Do you want to go barbarian? I mean, you can. It is your character, and you have to live with it.
Very.
And so
For
do
the
we.
rest of my days.
And so do we.
I'll be 90 years old. I should have been a ranger.
I should have been a ranger.
Ooh, that is. That's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
That 15 charisma would help.
Yeah. The 50
True. What gender are you going for? She's a female,
Yep.
so I'll be playing a lady.
Barbarian.
All right, barbarian.
There
Leona
we go.
said.
All right. So animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, or survival. And you get to choose two of these, actually.
Two of those. Okay, I'm gonna go with intimidation.
All right. Boom.
And
Survival.
Leona says survival.
Survival is a good trait to take. I think someone else in the group has taken survival as one of their things.
I'm
as
wondering
well.
about perception. Like,
Perception's
I feel
always
like
good.
that's a really just generally helpful
Yeah.
in D&D.
And there's always roll a perception check.
Yeah,
Roll a
that
perception
always
check.
happens.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. I'm going to go
Perception?
with perception. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to perceive.
So you're going to get your rage, you're going to have unarmored defense, reckless attack, danger sense, and now you
Is
get
that
your,
like
your
Spidey sense?
sort of, yeah. And we get to pick a primal path. So you go to the path of Ancestral Guardian, the path of the Berserk, path of the Storm Herald, path of the Totem Warrior, or path of the Zealot.
I've never actually played a barbarian before, which is why I'm excited to play one.
Okay.
Let's see. Chat, has anyone in chat played a barbarian? What would be the most fun?
Tommy says, Charlotte Parker should be your name. That's a very barbarian female name.
You hear Charlotte Parker and you're expecting like a dainty lady, and then a barbarian just powerhouses through.
Yeah. That would be hilarious, actually. Path of the Totem Warrior. Let's see what that does. At third level, you choose the path that shapes the nature of your rage. The path of the Berserker is detailed at the end of the class description, and additional primal paths are available in other sources. Your choice grants you features at third level. Looking at some of them, there should be more information. And I do not see more information on
Craig says totem.
Totem Warrior. Okay. So we'll put that down for now. But the first one to get 3 votes.
I like that.
Well, I mean, you get your vote too. If that's
No,
if
I will
one's-
let the chat decide my fate.
All right.
I'm okay with that.
Tommy says Storm Herald,
Ooh.
which I think just sounds cool.
That does sound really rad.
And my character's last name is like Giant Storm, but it's in a different, 2 different languages.
I like that.
Yeah. And then there was the Ancestral Guardian, the Berserker, and the Zealot. So we have 1 for Totem, 1 for Storm.
First one to 3.
First one to
Right?
3. And which one is your choice?
Which one's my
If
choice?
you were to make a choice. Because you should have, obviously, a say.
Well,
Duh.
maybe, kind
'Cause
of.
I don't want I have no say.
I'm
say.
going to say Path of the Berserker.
All right, so you're
Just
thinking
because
Berserker.
that sounds rad.
So there's 1 for each of those 3. We just need more.
Yeah.
So that means that Leona, does Leona have a dog in this fight?
Do you want me to be anything in particular?
Totem Warrior.
2 for Totem.
All right, 2 for Totem.
All right. 2 for Totem, 1 for Storm, 1 for Berserk.
First one to 3.
We just need either 1 more Totem vote, and that's coming in from you all watching and listening and participating here. So
Just remember, you get to hear or watch me play this character, so
it's going to be a little bit of both.
a little bit of both, yeah.
So we'll do a podcast. It's going to go a few, some episodes. And then when we are going to end that first one, the final conflict will be a live stream. So they get to see the battle and all that stuff. And then we'll go into a new podcast, or the same podcast title, just a new RPG. Like maybe Starfinder or Overlight or something else. And we'll do a arc.
Oh, another one for Storm Herald.
All right, so 2 for Storm, 2 for Totem. Nice.
Decide my fate.
I kind of want to take a look at what Storm Herald does.
Let's do it.
So let's take the view the character sheet so far. And what does a Storm Herald do? Bonus actions, you got your rage reactions, features and traits. Storm Aura, you gain a 10-foot aura effect when you start your rage, and it has a bonus action on each of your turns. You gain a 10-foot aura effect.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. But
Does it affect anyone in my party, or is it just me getting bonus actions?
I think it's just you. But the aura effect might be, I don't know, it sounds pretty cool. Let's take a look, though, what the Totem version does.
Sniffliest barbarian.
Oh, so starting at 3rd level, you emanate a stormy magical aura while you rage. The aura extends 10 feet from you in every direction, but not through total cover.
That's
the aura
cool.
has an effect that activates when you enter your rage, and you can activate the effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action. Choose desert, sea, or tundra. Your aura's effect depends on the chosen environment. The aura's effect requires a saving throw at a DC equaling 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your constitution modifier.
So I get
it
like
affects
background effects.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like if you rage out and it's desert, it gets super dry and characters are like, ugh.
That's
Yeah.
neat. I like being dramatic.
Yeah, well, we know that. The Totem Spirit. At 3rd level, when you adopt this path, you choose a Totem Spirit and gain its features. You must make or acquire a physical totem object, an amulet or similar adornment that incorporates fur or feathers, claws, teeth, or bones. For example, if you have a bear totem spirit, you might be unusually hairy and thick-skinned, or if your totem is the eagle, your eyes turn bright yellow. Your totem animal might be an animal related to those listed here, but more appropriate to your homeland. For example, you could choose a hawk or a vulture. And they have a list of totem: wolf, tiger, elk, eagle, bear.
That's really nifty too.
Yeah, those are all pretty
All right,
cool.
so we're 2 and 2, Totem and Storm Herald.
So you
one
just get
more.
frenzy.
One more to break the ties.
What does Ancestral Guarding do? You're just an Ancestral Protector. Yeah. Those are both really cool.
Those are.
So if I were to be the breaker of chains on this one, I would go Totem as well.
All right.
Because I have a feeling that would kind of be cool there. Like you physically change to represent the creature that is your totem.
Let's do it.
All right. So Totem Warrior. 3rd level. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back here. Does anybody have...
Totem, Walter.
Yep, there it is. Walter broke it. All right, so as a human, you also get to pick another language. So you're going to have common off the bat, but you can pick any one of these other languages.
All right. See, what would make the most sense or be useful? Kind of want to go orc because we have a half orc person on the team.
Yeah.
And I feel like that would be useful.
It may be useful.
Let's do it. Let's go orc.
Orc it is. All right, so we've got all of our class features, except for our Totem Spirit.
Except for the Totem Spirit. Okay.
So bear, eagle, elk, tiger, or wolf. But technically, you could take other spirit animals.
Creatures.
Yeah, you could go lion. You could go giraffe. Cheetah, panther, jaguar.
If I turn part giraffe, what does that do?
You get those spots and you get the little antler horns.
Ding.
Stuff. And
Like
you
my neck
prefer to
doesn't.
you prefer to try to get foliage at a higher elevation.
I kind of like the idea of elk. Like, that would be cool to just, antlers!
Okay.
Boom. It's also the only prey animal, and I like that.
So the elk, while you are raging and aren't wearing any heavy armor, your walking speed increases by 15 feet. So from 30 to 45, so you are swift.
Wow.
So maybe your legs change a little bit.
Yeah.
And maybe you get
To
a
your
little
feet.
hoofy. So that's what that one gives you.
Just
Bear,
a little hoofy.
while raging, you have resistance to all damage except physical damage or psychic damage. So you have damage resistance. Eagle makes you into a predator who can weave through the fray with ease. While you're raging, other creatures have disadvantage on opportunity attack rolls against you. The tiger, you can add 10 feet to your long jump distance and 3 feet to your high jump distance. The spirit of the tiger empowers your leaps.
That's terrifying.
And wolf, while you're raging, your friends have advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of you. That's a pack.
Yeah, it's a pack. Yeah.
Concept. So wolf or an elk is good. Get you into the fray faster.
Yeah, elk is good. I like the idea of being able to help my teammates, though. Wolf? Yeah, wolf seems like it might be nifty there. Craig says bear.
Bear, yeah. I mean, bear is also good because you're resistant to damage.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? We have a lot of nerds, a lot of spellcasters, a lot of. I'm gonna go with wolf.
All right, cool. Give them advantage.
I want to help my team.
All right, I can dig it.
I want to be nifty.
And so we already have our abilities. Now we have to go to our description. So one of the names is something Matthew Bowl says blue tongue. Blue tongue for what, Matthew?
Like,
Is that like a fish?
it might be a physical trait.
A totem fish. Maybe you can have underwater movement.
That would be funny.
Or no.
Just turn into a mermaid. Poof.
Yeah, poof.
In the
you're
middle of
mermaid.
battle. Poof.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rage if I just didn't have this fish tail.
Or if we're doing an aquatic event,
Yeah.
and you go into a rage, and then you have no penalties because in the water you have penalties when you're swinging.
That'd
you may
be
not have
cool.
any. That'd be kind of cool. So background, you have all of these different things: acolyte, charlatan, criminal, spy, entertainer, folk hero, gladiator. What was the background of your character? Someone already has haunted one, just so you know, within the group. So there will be a character on the podcast that is haunted.
That's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
That's awful.
And awesome.
Hmm.
And
What?
I think
Oh, giraffes have
blue tongues. Oh,
go
gross.
for elk, Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear.
Let's see. What should my background be? What?
So I look at the fact that you've taken spirit or totem as your thing and wolf. I would almost go with outlander, hermit, or soldier.
Say hermit would be funny because wolves are it's such a pack animal and all the attributes is very hermit seems like it would be so lonely.
Yeah, and counterintuitive to that.
Yeah.
Thing. Whereas outlander is someone who just isn't so much about society or big communities like cities, but live on the outskirts of those things.
True.
And that could be where you kind of as a barbarian, you kind of been on the outskirts of things.
Living my best barbarian life.
Yeah. So you grew up in the wilds, far from civilization and the comforts of town and technology. You've witnessed the migration of herds larger than forests, survived weather more extreme than any city dweller could comprehend, and enjoyed the solitude of being the only thinking creature for miles in any one direction. The wilds are your blood, whether you were a nomad, an explorer, or a recluse, a hunter-gatherer, or even a marauder. Even in places where you don't know the specific features of the terrain, you know the ways of the wild.
Ooh, we have some so we have Matthew says outlander and lone wolf. Walter says black sheep noble.
Like a noble barbarian, which exists.
Yeah.
Barbarian tribes would have their chieftain, and But the thing is, who said that? Walter? Walter, here's the thing. There already is a black sheep noble in our group.
Ooh.
And I don't want to tell anybody who it is, but it's a really cool character. And when you find out when we start playing, you're going to be like, oh, snap.
Mama bear.
Dang it. You're not supposed I didn't want anybody to know, Matt. But that could explain some stuff.
It could.
Could explain some stuff, because Matt's character is a half-orc and a noble.
Man.
And a black sheep.
Yeah, and if I were a noble and they were...
And a barbarian.
Oh.
There could be some interaction there.
Yeah, there could be.
So yeah.
Matt and I could be really crafty with that.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, Matt. Yeah, it's fine. You didn't know.
We're building stories.
Yeah. So you could be a noble, much like Matt's character, and a black sheep if you wanted to go that route as well. So, no, Matt, keep writing. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's all we're doing is getting others we're just hooking them in to have them come watch. So.
Well, I'm in between the noble and the Outlander, because I like the idea of being out there and then it conflicting with the whole wolf thing.
Okay.
Lone wolves are fake. The need for people.
I'm a wolf pack of one.
Yeah, I'm a wolf pack of one. Everyone's like, okay, sure,
Yeah.
yes,
That makes
fine.
no sense. And I mean, you could even go gladiator.
I could go gladiator. What's soldier?
All right, so soldier gives us, war has been your life for as long as you can remember. You trained as a youth, studied the use of weapons and armor, learned basic survival techniques, and you did take survival? No, you did not.
No, I didn't.
Did perception.
I did perception.
Standing National Army or a mercenary company, or perhaps a member of a local militia who rose to prominence during a recent war. And when you choose this background, work with your DM to determine which military organization you were part of.
Oh, Matt has another vote for Outlander. Maybe the long isolation is now why I'm looking for a pack.
Perhaps.
Ooh, I like that.
I do too.
Yeah, let's go with Outlander.
Outlander it is.
Let's do it. I'm looking for a pack. I would probably be so lonesome to pack bond with a rock.
Oof. And also true.
Also true. I'm an extrovert, guys. If I'm alone for like 3 days without any kind of interaction with people, I go nuts. I'm like, no, I need...
You get to choose a musical instrument.
What?
Yeah, bagpipe, drum, dulcimer.
That's exciting.
Flute, horn, lute, lyre, pan flute, a shawm, and a viol. A viol. I'm kind of privy to that.
I have one of those at home.
And you've been out in the woods, in the
play.
wild, and those are easy to make, just some,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, okay.
Compared to everything else there. I mean, you could do a drum.
I was just thinking bagpipes.
Yeah.
Out alone in the wilderness on the outskirts of town, you just hear the lonely
Bagpipe call.
bagpipe call.
Which would explain why you'd be alone, because people just literally, here she comes, let's move along.
The wolves howl with me with my bagpipes.
as they would.
Like, you just, in the distance, that's what you hear.
Ugh. Do you want to go with bagpipes? I mean, it's your character. Yep, bagpipes on the Highland Hills. Oh, that's a cool name. Byron said penny whistle.
Oh.
That's a cool name.
That's a cool name, but also an instrument.
Dang it. That's not on here.
No.
Bagpipes, penny whistle who plays the bagpipes.
Hangs out with wolves.
Hangs out with wolves.
Oh.
Not necessarily. You just have the trait,
I do.
totem of the wolf.
I call to them.
Yeah.
They don't call back.
Yeah, they play bagpipes.
The bagpipes scare them.
Yeah. Is that what you want then, bagpipes?
I kind of really want the bagpipes.
Done.
The idea of this barbarian, like, grizzled...
Yeah, William Ada Wallace.
Wolfy woman just showing up and just out of nowhere along the campfire with everyone. Let me just pull out my bagpipes.
Let me play the music of my people. No,
It's fine. It's fine. It's good. No. Trust. I must.
Yeah.
I must.
So you get to choose another language.
Oh, another one. For someone whose intelligence score was
A 10.
a little 10, I sure do know languages.
Mm-hmm. Sylvan, Minotaur, Primordial, Luxodian, Luxodon, Halfling. You got a whole list there.
I do.
And you took Orc already.
I took Orc.
So you have Orc in common.
Yep.
Which other one do you think fits this character's build here?
Well, they're out in the Outlands doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
What would I run into? I feel
Possibly elves out
Maybe
in the woods.
elves.
Goblins.
I'm thinking goblin, because
Yeah.
that just sounds like it'd be funny and interesting. That's like a common thing to run into.
Sure. Goblin then?
Yeah,
All
goblin.
right. Goblin it is.
Instead of fighting them, I learned their ways.
Makes sense.
Well, they're probably the ones who gave me the bagpipe anyway.
I would think so. For an Outlander, you are well versed in the languages around your old home.
Makes sense.
So now we get to pick our personality traits. So you get to roll a D8 twice.
All right, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
What am I?
That's a D10.
That is a D10, and that is not the one I wanted.
It
I
is
wanted the
not.
other red one.
Right, the other red one.
4.
4. I have a lesson for every situation drawn from observing nature.
That's such an obnoxious personality trait.
It's beautiful.
This reminds me of the one time I was sitting
You know.
near a pond and I saw a frog leap.
Yeah.
And in that moment,
I realized this situation we're currently in, it was very similar to that, and this is how the frog survived. And we could do that too.
and everyone's like, this is nothing like that.
Right. It's never actually that thing. And roll it again for your second one.
7.
I feel far more comfortable around animals than people.
That makes sense.
But I would also say that if you would have rolled an 8, you would have absolutely taken it, because it says, I was, in fact, raised by wolves.
Kind of like that almost more.
Do you want to go with that? I mean, I'll let you take it. If you want to.
Tiebreaker, chat. Should I actually legitimately have been raised by wolves
Yeah.
with my bagpipe?
Or do you just feel more comfortable around animals more so than people?
I'll let the chat decide.
I already know the chat's going to be like, wolves. Wolves.
What were you, raised by wolves? Yeah.
Yeah, actually I was.
I don't-
And as a matter of fact, I have a lesson that was learned.
One day I was out in the forest
Yeah.
hunting a sheep.
Yes, oh yes.
All
Raised
right.
by wolves. Yes, everybody.
Raised by wolves.
were, in
I
fact,
was raised by wolves.
raised
That
by-
explains so much.
I agree. Even in just reality. Yeah. So next we're going to pick our ideals.
Okay.
And this is a D6.
A D6.
And let's see what we get. And you only have to roll this once for this one.
4.
4. Might, the strongest are meant to rule. Though that is an evil trait, they label it as evil. As a wolf pack, the
strong survive.
The alpha
Yeah,
is the alpha.
The strong
Yeah.
survive. If
doesn't-
you can't survive the winter, then that's on you.
Yeah, yeah. The pack will protect you as best as it can. However,
Yeah, I look out for everyone, but nature.
yeah, it's not a necessarily evil thing. It's just way of the wild.
Yeah, way of life. I hunt the weak deer, and
Right.
that's just what happens.
I think that's actually pretty funny considering Outlander Barbarian, Wolf Totem, raised by wolves. That is something that character would add.
That feels very yeah.
It's like,
I hope there's no vegans on this team.
they'd be like, you are so not going to survive this battle.
But that's okay.
As an example. You are
Once.
it's kind of like Drax, I think.
Sometimes, yeah, very
Yeah.
like Drax. Like one time, I was out and I saw a herd of deer, and there was one limping deer.
You are that limping deer.
You are that limping deer, but it's okay because it makes the breed stronger
Right.
as a whole.
Exactly.
And that's you make us stronger.
You make us stronger if you fall. Yes.
It's fine.
Your
It's
next is
good.
your bond, and that is going to be a D6 as well.
D6 as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is my bond? 6.
6. It is my duty to provide children to sustain my tribe. Oh,
That's
yes. Yes. You have left the outliner because you have to.
I want my own pack.
Which means you want to make a stronger.
Yeah, a strong pack. I want a strong pack,
That
and
is
I couldn't do
brilliant.
that with the wolves. So
Right.
my wolf family told me to go forth, to back to my own kind.
Yeah.
Back to my own kind so that I may have my own pack.
Yeah.
And that is why I left them.
Yeah. 100%.
To find a man worthy. To find someone strong.
Yeah, you go up to him and like, no.
You do not look like the kind of man that can hunt deer with bare teeth.
Right. Mm-mm. Yeah.
That
the worst.
doesn't.
Yeah, you're literally judging everybody.
Everyone.
No. Or
No. How are you fast enough to fell an elk?
on my horse? Oh
No.
no. Mm-mm.
That is.
You're literally going to judge everybody to the super high standard. That is so funny.
To wolf standard.
Yeah, wolf
to
standard.
Wolf standard.
You like you smell them? Oh no.
No, you
They
babe.
would hunt you a mile away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not.
You are a danger to us. All right, so you have to have a flaw, as all characters do.
Because I don't yet.
Already. I mean,
Because I don't have a flaw yet. This is a flawless.
yeah, your character's flawless to this point.
All right. What is my flaw? D6, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. 4.
4. You are slow to trust members of other races, tribes, and societies. That actually seems
fair.
to fit very
that
well.
fits. Yep, that is.
Yeah, you literally smell them. I don't know. You smell too much like a flower.
Yeah, you're
hiding something.
different.
I see you almost as a feral character.
Yes,
But-
feels very accurate for this. Very
has been
strong
geared to-
familial ties, but now I'm finally of family making age,
Right.
and
your third level, so you've had your interminglings with society beyond the wolf pack.
Yeah.
Because that would be a first level thing.
yeah, but it's
But
not.
you still maintain these like very like feral and Mutual of Omaha's
Awkward.
Wild Kingdom practices and
They're
social
important to me.
awkwardnesses that are important to you.
I've learned a lot
Yeah.
from the humans. I've learned how to cook my food.
Tommy says, name Asalia, which stands for she-wolf.
Asalia.
I
Ooh.
love that. I may have already added it, but we'll. All right, so Thunderwolf. Well, that could be your last name.
It could be.
Asalia Thunderwolf.
Yeah, I bring the.
That's very barbarian.
That's very barbarian. Yeah.
I like it. Thunderwolf. Whoops.
I was named by the first townsfolk that encountered me.
Yeah, it came in on a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Or
What's your name? Just wolf sounds. Oh, well, my family calls me.
you're like, oh my god, another
yeah.
one.
I almost feel like as far as backstory, like I'm being raised by wolves and stuff, but I still managed to learn common and goblin and bagpipes
An orc.
and an orc. So I kind of feel like sneaking into town, getting closer and more curious about different things. Maybe I started, stealing sheep from farmers or something. That's wolf-like.
Yeah, it's very wolf-like.
They start getting, the farmers start getting closer to the wilds kind of deal.
No, I can totally get on board with that.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. But again, you've been out in the world beyond the wolf pack for about, however long it would take you to get to third level.
Yeah.
A couple years.
A couple.
Maybe a year and a half, 2
I'm
years.
I'm awkward, but I'm learning things.
Yeah. So you're going to have your starting equipment. You can
All
either
right.
take a great axe or any martial melee weapon. It looks like a sword is your thing.
I do have a sword.
So we'll find a nice long sword.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that?
Do I know anything about long swords?
All right, so long
Not at all.
No.
I don't know anything.
You could also
about
take
them.
a two hand axes or any simple melee weapon. Do you want to see what the options are?
Yeah. Let's see what the.
So you have club, crossbow, dagger, dart, great club, hand axe, javelins, light hammer. So all those wonderful things. And a boomerang.
Ooh. That sounds fun.
I agree, and you've already got some really awkward things that are just not normal. Bagpipes.
Yeah.
Right?
I learned them from the farmers that taught me common.
But boomerang could be a fun thing to have.
I also like the idea of maybe a spear or something that I would have gotten from the wilderness.
Sure, spear. You like spear?
Yeah.
All right. I'm a big fan.
Like,
You get your an explorer's pack and 4 javelins. Again, things you can just get out in the wild. As an outlander, you get some other starting equipment: a hunting trap, a trophy from an animal you killed. To lay on your future mate's porch.
so if I were to have a trophy from an animal I killed, what would that be? I am asking the chat. What is my animal that I have killed trophy?
Oh, it's got to be like a small bird, because that's what you would leave as a trophy to let your potential future mate know.
What do you think of this?
Yeah, it's like, I brought this for you.
It's like a cat.
They'll be like, you've got some monies there. You got 10 gold pieces.
Very nice.
Yeah, so not too bad. We'll go ahead and add all that fun stuff.
Wow. I'm in a way.
Boomerang makes for a great initial ranged attack before you rush up on an enemy. I agree. So does spear.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
a paw of a lucky rabbit. Ooh. My good luck charm.
And wolves every time you see those nature films, it's always a wolf or a fox or something chasing a rabbit in the snow and never catching it.
The head. The head of what?
The head of a bird. So based on the
bird may be problematic to some in the party.
That's true, and we do have one of the bird races. Truth. So let's maybe not do that one.
I'm kind of tempted.
I like the lucky rabbit thing too.
Yeah, lucky rabbit. So this is my lucky rabbit's paw. It's just like a decaying, gross. Cause
you're not a taxidermist.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a taxidermist.
You don't have to preserve it.
Yeah,
it's probably riddled with fleas.
Yeah, that's
and other things.
That's so gross.
Yeah, but you're all about it.
Oh no, it's great. It's my favorite. It smells so good. If you rub it before you go hunting, the deer don't recognize your scent.
Of course, and you learn this because of a thing that occurs in nature that you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's been described. Totally. So
also, mates would really love that rotting, decayed scent. It's a good scent.
Roll that D10 for me, please.
All right. That is the other red one.
In your adventures from 1st to 3rd level, you did happen to come across something fun.
Something fun. Well, that was a 1.
1. So, armor.
Oh. Maybe that explains why I have, like, random bits of armor.
Yeah, you have bits. Yeah, I almost feel like this character would be that individual that would be like, oh, this fits.
This is what humans have.
Yeah, this looks good. Oh, that fits, but it has no connecting part to that. So,
horn of a dinosaur.
Oof. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Yeah. Because maybe there was because you are a barbarian, but you're barbarian, you're not necessarily from a tribe.
We don't know.
You don't really know.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, you're just...
Where did I come from? Where did I go?
So many things.
I like all of these different ideas for what I do with my totem. Well, not my totem, but my trophy, my animal trophy. I chew on it occasionally when in thought. I stir my soup with it for added flavor.
So I'm going to give you cast-off armor.
All right.
You can take either hide, leather, or a breastplate. You actually have a breastplate.
I do.
So I kind of think that would be kind of neat.
Let's do it.
There. Do I need to attune you to that? No, I do not. All right, so now we go to all of your inventory items, and we just kind of add them real quick. Put on your armor there. Give you these things so that we can see those stats. All right. So that's pretty much the character is built.
Yeah.
From Land of the Lost. Yeah. A mishmash of armor pieces strewn across her. Yeah, and that's the cast-off plate.
Yeah.
Breast armor. What that means is you can put it on as an action. It's that fast.
Excellent.
It's just like it's on.
Yep.
Or it's off. That fast. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like you're more of an amalgam of different bits and pieces of
Whatever
armor.
I find, whatever's, I feel like my character would have, being someone who's not really been involved in society, it just would have been a lot of found things here or there, very, like, this is how you human.
Yeah.
I'm
doing your best.
humaning.
I'm humaning at the best.
The bird's going to be more human than me, but that's okay.
Oh, yes. That's actually true.
Everyone expects the bird to be like a little bit too feral.
Tommy said we should have went with cast off armor hide, and he might be right because based on some of your things, I think if you are in certain armor, even though cast off armor breast is only medium, I think that might affect something of yours, one of your abilities. While not wearing armor, AC equals 10 plus dex modifier plus con modifier, which you don't really have a lot of that.
Ooh.
But so with the hide or with the breast armor on, you have an armor class of 16. I think with it off, you're only going to have an armor class of 13. And I think that
Matthew, there is no societal background to tell her how to dress, so it is only by what she has witnessed.
yeah, what you have witnessed or what looks
Clothes.
Yeah.
Clothes are clothes. It's all the same.
Yeah.
It's what's fashion.
Right.
This is shiny.
Yeah. Oh, this looks like it goes on my knee.
Well, that would explain the funky. They're actually elbow guards, but
Right.
it's fine.
Yeah. But they just happen to fit your knees.
I mean, I've done that before in
Yeah.
real life, so.
And I think when you paint this miniature, you should do that. You should make it look like things are just this amalgam of different.
Just slightly
weirdness.
off. Just.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So now we have Asalia Thunderwolf, who is a barbarian of the Outlander background.
Yep.
Literally raised by wolves. Somehow learned how to play the bagpipes. Speaks 3 languages.
Listen, okay, that farmer who caught me trying to eat his sheep was like a second father to me.
Right. Who knows? It could have been your father who just left you out in the woods. You just happened to be raised in the woods right near where you were born.
I just imagine it was someone's wife. Whatever did happen to our daughter and bagpipes and this? I have no idea.
No idea. Hey, you play the bagpipes. So you have a lot of really interesting things. Like your skill sets, your best one is your athletics.
Which
Yep.
makes sense.
Yeah, so you run with the wolves.
I do.
Yeah.
I will.
You do wool. You wolve well. And also intimidation is got a pretty decent stat to it as well.
I imagine that I would growl at people like
Yeah.
like the weird kid in school. From
Why does that
like,
kid got to be the weird kid?
Yeah.
Just a kid.
Yeah.
You're the worst. You're so mean to. You're so mean. You got some dex. You have advantage on dex against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So that's kind of neat. Your equipment. You have all the fun things there, but I want to look at your actions. All right, so you have +4 to hit with your javelin, longsword. Everything's +4 to hit, and your longsword is your biggest damage dealer. Okay, until you rage out.
Until I rage out.
Yeah.
Become the wolf.
Mm-hmm. And then you get some bonuses to that, which is all under the rage.
Walter says the character is worthy of the Tomb of Heroes.
Oh, that's true, Walter. This character is worthy.
She does her best.
Yeah, I think this character is going to be a lot of fun to see roleplayed. And so, on that note, there will be updates coming. We are going to pre-record the podcast next month, in the beginning of the month, and then we'll drop segments of it over time. And I think we'll do like two or three pre-recorded sessions, and then we'll do a final live. This is the big bad battle that we have to encounter. Our dungeon master is going to be Jeff Hall from Games and Stuff.
Awesome.
So it should be a lot of fun, and all the players are characters in of them, just of themselves. So it should be a lot of fun.
I am
Obviously.
I am ready to be a wolf girl.
I'm looking forward to it. And for everybody out there, everybody that participated in the chat today, thank you so much. And thank you, Gretchen, for coming in and participating today. Go to your friendly local game stores. That's the best place to find adventure.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because people are always going to be looking for new players.
Just walk in and say, give me a quest, and
Yes.
someone will.
Yeah, there's people walking around with little exclamation points over their heads. Go to that individual, and they'll help you find adventure. And stay tuned for the podcast. Follow us on all of our social medias so you don't miss any of the upcoming awesome things.
I agree, Matt. This is going to be great.
Yes, it is. And also, I already posted it up on the page, but yesterday's winners for the Frost Giants were Sarah
Ooh,
and Ross Bonilla were our 2 winners.
awesome.
So congratulations on that. We will be back next week for Painting Happy Little Minis and lots more fun stuff. I'm Rick,
I'm Gretchen.
and we'll see you at the game store.
Thanks for watching Building Character. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment below and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new content.